become aware of House Bill 269. Okay? And once you are aware of House Bill 269, then you know that technically Governor Casey he don't have any control over us. But see, since you guys aren't aware of House Bill 269 and you focus on this new bad check Nina bill, House Bill 535, which is invalid, and it hasn't, it's not even a valid bill because you didn't amend House Bill 269, which gives you mayoral control. So, first of all, you have to become knowledgeable and know that the state can come in here, they can right-size our district, and they can give it back to us as an elected school board. Until you learn that law, House Bill 269, Ohio Revised Code 3311.71-3311.85. Until you learn that House Bill completely, then you just misunderstood.
All right, let me just say that the last time I checked, the elected school board ultimately was held up by the people who voted to keep it. Now you can say that they got the wool pulled over their eyes. One minute they got wool pulled over their eyes, the next minute they smart. It's based on your position. Truth of the matter is that I supported the appointed school board, and in fact, I wrote the original bill. That didn't ultimately get passed. That's when Mike White was mayor, when we were trying to find a way to stem the bleeding. Now, the people confirmed it. It is here. The people will be the one to change it. So if it wants to change it, you simply go back to the legislature to get authority to go to the people. Because, again, the Constitution gives the right of running education to the state legislature. And so, but the point is that this levy really is not about whether the board is elected or not. It's whether we have leadership that we're confident enough can use the money, spend the money, and make education better. I believe they are. They believe they're not. And that's what and we got to make our case voter by voter, house by house.
First of all, like I be at the board meetings, I look at the budget. You know, the very thing that Kevin is talking about, I brought him into the system. I'm the one that told him that he needed to get more involved and come into the schools so you'll know about what's happening with Glenville. I'm the same one with TJ. I went and laid on the ground to fight to save East High. The bottom of the line, they're cheats. You don't even keep up with your own money. Here go the mayor's book right here. We got activities and recreation. They allot, city council allots $1 million for public activities and public extra activities. They spend $2,000 out of it, and then when you look at the expenditure, it's a blank. So where's the rest of the $998,000? Can't you count? See, that's why it's important that this public education, that's all I had. And I took 2 classes called Think and Street Law, and I done been to the United States Supreme Court with them.
All right. It went on Kool-Aid. Drinking Kool-Aid.
Should a teacher's layoff be based on the quality of the teacher in the classroom? Or should layoff be based on the seniority of a teacher?
I supported initially I didn't support the plan that required, for example, the collective bargaining agreements to be thrown out and to start from scratch. Until they got that corrected, I didn't come on board because I wanted to make sure that the unions representing the teachers were who I consider to be in the best interest of the teachers. Until they were on board. I support the idea of performance-based analysis and performance-based decision making. I believe seniority is relevant, however, but it's not number one where it used to be. Now it's about performance. What that means is that just because you've not been around for 20 years We look at your ability, your creativity, your ability to deal in the classroom. Those are relevant things that you just don't get fired because of your years not there, but rather about your performance. And I think that is one of the main reasons why I came on board in the end and why I continue to fight for this, because I believe we have better, flexible opportunities now to make some decisions within the buildings that we did not have before, and that charter schools have, and that we did not have.
Rebuttal? 1 minute.
That's our answer. No, that was a different question, Mr. Patton.
Dr. Jordan's question is what we're on.
And he just answered. We didn't get our 2 minutes.
Well, I'm going to just take a minute because I do concur with Councilperson Johnson wholeheartedly. It has to be performance due to the fact that we need high-quality teachers, and we cannot accept anything less. Our children deserve the best, and I'm done.
I got a rebuttal.
Okay, hi, Mom. Last question.
Go ahead.
Okay, I was waiting for you all. I noticed that Ms. Brown mentioned several times that we need to go back to the elected school board. So I'm wondering, is there some formula, Councilman Johnson kind of slightly alluded to it, but say if we all decided we wanted to go back to voting for our school board members, how would that be done, or is there a process? That any of you know?
Yes, there is a process. Since our state people aren't working for us, we got to go to 87 counties and gather signatures. That's the process. You have to go to 88 counties and gather signatures to change a resolution. And Mr. Purdy, until we get an elected school board, after your 17 requests to see Mayor Frank Jackson, no, there's no accountability. They're doing the same thing. In other words, same crooks, different levies.
It is ridiculous to call someone a crook just because you disagree with them. The bottom line is that accountability isn't. I've had some problems with this school board. I have voiced them. I've told them in their faces. The point is that after they passed the changes, the flexible changes, I came on board. I've met with the mayor. I've talked with the mayor about his commitment and recommitment to the schools. So I believe in the next 4 years, it's worth my dollars that I'm going to pay as homeowner. But I believe that CEO is trustworthy. I believe the mayor is trustworthy. And next year, he's accountable to all of y'all. Every 4 years, we're accountable. So this is not a dictatorship. Next year, you don't think you've done a good job with the mayor? Then you elect somebody else. Otherwise, that's how the system works of accountability.